Okay, listen, this book had me in an emotional chokehold. Like, imagine watching your child commit a crime and then waking up before the day it happens again and again and again. That is wrong place, wrong time for you. This book is not just a thriller, it's a gut punch of guilt, love, and what ifs that we pushed at the back of our minds. This story pulled me so deep. At some point, I stopped reading for the thriller. I started reading for the mother. Let me give you the synonyms or summary of this thriller. So, Jen's life looked picture perfect. A husband she loves, a teenage son, and a nice home. But one night, she looks out the window and see her precious son, Todd, stab a man, and her world stops. The next morning she wakes up, it's yesterday. The murder hasn't happened yet. And every time she wakes up, it took her further and further back to her past before the incident happened, uncovering truth about her husband, her son, and even herself. That made her realize that that isn't just a chance to stop the crime, but a chance to see what she missed the first time. And when I tell you the emotions that comes with that realization, woo, I was honestly shocked. So let me break down to you what works for me in this book and what didn't. First of all, what I love in this book is the structure. This book is not just your typical loop story where the same day repeats. In this book, every chapter takes you further back, like peeling layers of memory. It's clever, but it also forces you to see how time reveals things we weren't ready to see. Two, the emotion. Honestly, when I started this book, I thought I was just going to be reading a thriller, but it hit like a family drama. The way Jen started to see her son not as perfect as she wanted him to be, but as human, that hits hard. There's so much mother guilt in this story, and it was written with honesty. Three, the mystery. Even though I had few guesses, but this story still surprised me. Every time I thought I'd figure it out, something else would connect, and I'll be like, wait a minute, over and over again. For Ryan, I just love when a book gives you this character that feels like a safety in a storm. I don't know if you feel me. Like, I always love when I relate to a character, or even if I don't relate to them, I love when they feel like safety in a storm. And Ryan was that. He was gentle, grounded, and necessary. So here's what didn't work for me in this book. First, the beginning felt slow. It takes a while before you start feeling the book. The few chapters drag a little, but once you settle in, it's over for your sleep. Two, repetition. Honestly, I hate when a book keeps repeating itself over and over again. Like, some phrases and words keep popping up a bit too much. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't ruin the story, but I catch myself saying, okay, girl, we get it. Can we move on? Three, few logic gaps. If you're someone that wants every time travel to make perfect sense, this one might frustrate you. But for me, the emotional side made up for it. Anyways, overall, Wrong Place, Wrong Time is one of those stories that sneak up to you. You start off chasing answers, and before you know it, you'll be crying over how little we notice in our everyday life. I'll rate this 4.5 stars. Not 100% perfect, but it is incredibly smart and moving. So this book is not just about changing the past, it's about understanding it. And that is powerful. So that's it for today. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss on the live update of this one. And if you haven't checked the others, you can do that now. And trust me, you're not going to regret it because we're still growing this little channel together. And I'm so excited to do that with all of you. Stay inspired, stay curious. Until next time.